My name is Frank Frantino. I am the principal / vocational director here at Johnstown High School. I started in the Greater Johnstown School District 15 years ago as the middle school assistant principal, and then I was assigned the elementary school principal at Eastside, and this current year I became the high school principal / vocational director. I love to be around kids. I love to help kids with life, what they're going through, how we're all going through this life together. And I think it's important for us to be there for each other, not just me be for the kids, but them help me in my journey through this life, because there's terrific kids here at this school district. Well, there's a lot of diversity here, of course, but I would have to say that I've never seen so many people care for one another as the teachers care for the kids, and the kids show care and compassion for each other. And I think that's very important. And also in the administration, we stop at nothing to help children succeed in life. And that's so important today.
Basically, what brought me into this class is that I loved art. I've loved art ever since I was a kid. I've always drawn. I've always, found doodles and stuff like that. I come from a long history of actually people that done art. My dad's done art. My grandmother's done art. My mother's done art. I have a lot of people in my family that's done art, and I guess it kind of rubbed off on me. I started off with just little designs, made basically like lettering. I did a lot of lettering. I did a lot of graffiti. I did a lot of small things, just not big, huge projects, but like little things that I see around my house. I try to draw them, and it wasn't always great. But
I chose this shop because when me and my uncle were younger, when I was younger, me and my uncle did a lot of stuff with cars and taking them apart and trying to refix them. But sadly, a few years ago, when I was about 12 years old, me and him stopped talking because of my mother. So to continue his legacy and continue what he does best, I decided to take automotive. We take tire changes, we fix rotors, we take apart engines, we also fix exhaust pipes, exhausts, and change whatever the car needs fixed, just like you would in any regular shop.
My dad's a welder, so when I was looking at all the shops, he told me all the interesting things about what. My favorite part is just working hard and getting my hands dirty. I plan to go to the military and get an underwater welder.
My favorite activity in this course would probably be fixing iPhones. I like doing that because having all those small parts, it's kind of challenging taking it all apart and keeping track of everything that you took apart and putting it back together. And the feeling you get when you turn it on and it's actually working again, it's a pretty nice feeling. Some life lessons I've taken from this course would consist of working as a team is one of the most important things, because when you come across a challenge, especially when it comes to computers, and you work together, things get done faster, more efficiently, and the user is more happy.
I chose health occupation specifically because I had always had an interest in health class. Like in middle school, I was always really good in health, and when it came to the high school, I was also really good in health, so I figured that it'd be something I was really good at. And I always had an interest in the health field itself, and it's something that's never going to go away. It's always going to have a job market.
I have students probably more than they will have any other teacher in their lives, even in college, because they're with me for 4 years, 2 to 3 and 4 periods a day. So I get pretty close to my students. They're not my children, but they seem like it to me, and I keep up with them when they graduate, and it's a good relationship we get here.
School's a good school. We've got a lot of talented young kids here who can do great things. The future of our vocation is welding is a growing industry. I tell the students, welders do everything. There's nothing made that a welder doesn't touch some part of. I believe we're 400,000 welders short in this country in general. We're 1,500 or 15,000 just in this state. So welding is a growing field, and there's a lot of opportunity for them out there.
I've been teaching here for 10 years. I think the school's like a family, and especially in the vocational department here where we work together. I have a lot of projects like a go-kart right now where we're working with welding and auto mechanics, and we have what I like to call the Trojan family here, and everyone really works together to support kids in their future after they leave here. I love the projects. Right, so the kids get to come in, they're not sitting in desks, I'm not standing in front of the room giving lectures and notes. They're able to come in and actually create things. So we use all the tools and resources to try to solve problems, and they're able to come in and create projects to solve all kinds of different problems.
I look forward to the vocational department getting bigger and stronger as vocational skills are needed more in the industry. There's a lot of people who graduate with college degrees that are looking for jobs, and there's a lot of people out there who are business owners waiting for people who are not necessarily college educated and have skills that they learn in classes just like these. So vocational trade skills are crying for more people to get trained and go out and work immediately after graduation.
My favorite part of teaching this course is seeing the gratification when students do good quality work on some of the vehicles that we do in the shop, the projects that they complete, and seeing the gratification when they do. Look forward to in the future is trying to keep up with the changing aspects of collision repair and auto body. As you know, the cars change every year. There's new models, there's new procedures, repair procedures every year. They're coming up with aluminum cars now. That's going to be a challenge for me, being how I haven't been in the industry for 17 years. I've been here teaching, so as far as me knowing how to do the aluminum repairs is a little bit of a challenge. So I look forward to keeping up and furthering my education so I can pass that knowledge on to the students. I just want to re-emphasize the fact that these vocational programs that we have here at the school are going to be in demand when students graduate. Like I said, there's going to be a shortage of good qualified tradespeople.
Me and my students get along well. If you're a teacher and you can't get along with your students, it's not worth doing. So it makes me want to come to work every day. That interaction with the kids and seeing them grow and how they learn how to fix computers and every other type of technology.
I like the school. I think it's a wonderful school. There's much opportunity here at the school between the vocational programs and the academics. So I just think it's a really good school. I think anyone could find where they fit here in this school. I enjoy working with the students. I enjoy teaching them what I know about the healthcare field. Just allowing them to know what to expect in the future as a healthcare provider, or possibly as a registered nurse, or whatever they decide to do.
And it doesn't matter what grades the students have or where they come from, background. I believe Johnstown High School is giving every student an opportunity to excel or to broaden their horizons and to get a good feel for what they actually want to do in the future. And this allied health program is a good start for anybody that wants to be in the health profession.
I really get good students here, so I'm quite spoiled. Usually the students that pick the vocational courses want to be in those courses, and art students are typically known as being a little unique, a little different, and I love that because I was an art student myself. So I typically have a very good rapport with the kids. I have a lot of kids keep in touch with me. They come back to visit me from college, and especially the ones who are pursuing careers in the arts.
I guess it's when the students come in as a sophomore, they don't know really what to expect, and if they stick with it, see how they've learned and grown, and by the time they're seniors, they're ready for their state boards. They can take and are very successful with their NOCTIs and are ready to graduate with a career. I think that this school provides a good opportunity for any student to enter in any vocation. As far as our vocation as cosmetology, the students who are here at the school, they have the best of both worlds. They get their academics, they get their vocation without switching schools or transferring. And so the school provides them with both career path and an academic path.
The joys of me coming to work every day is being able to engage the minds of my students. This allows me to help them with their purpose in life and finding a job, whether it's here in teaching as a career or out in the field as another career, or just simply leaving here with a high school diploma.
The students get to be creative. They create their own menus, they do all their own menu research, they cost their menu out, so it gives them an opportunity to be creative. And then when you see that light go on in their eyes, and you know, when something finally clicks, you know, they take this program further than just me, you know, mandating what they're going to do. By doing that, you know, they have ownership of this program. This truly is their program.